Good morning, Cobras, and welcome to today's episode of Gaming. Back in 1991, you had a few choices for gaming on the go. You had Atari's Lynx console, the quintessential and original Nintendo Game Boy, and the SEGA Game Gear. Comparing all three, the Game Gear looks like a pretty good option. It's got color graphics, unlike Nintendo's Game Boy for one. It's made by Sega, the mastermind behind the Sega Master System and the Sega Genesis, and best of all, it had a wider, landscape shape, which made it less cramped to hold. But it's like putting frosting on fish soup. What's the first thing that goes wrong the minute you turn on the console? This screen is horrible! How in the world did this happen? Did any of the Japanese masterminds at Sega actually test this console before they released it? You have to angle the screen at the right position and play with the brightness dial on the side in order to see the game right. Nintendo's Game Boy was in black and white, sure, but at least you could see everything properly. Atari's Lynx console had the same problem. Maybe the technology for color display just wasn't there yet, but if that's the case, what kind of choice did consumers in 91 have? Black and white or a barely watchable color screen? It's like pick your poison. Another thing, the battery life stinks. The system takes 6 AA batteries and it drains them in 5 hours or less. The original Game Boy, on the other hand, takes only 4 AA's and lasts 10 to 12 hours. And if you try to play it at home, you gotta deal with this massive monstrosity of an AC adapter. Better hope you have absolutely nothing else in the outlet, or else you're not playing the game. What a hog. Same comments about the release price. $189.95 compared to the Game Boy's $89.99. It's actually quite a shame, because the Game Gear could have been a good system. It had a good lineup of games such as Sonic the Hedgehog, Tetris, and many Disney games like The Lion King. But like some other of Sega's efforts, like the Sega CD, Sega Nomad, and Sega 32X, technical and commercial shortcomings limited the system's appeal. While it managed to sell around 11 million units, in the end, Nintendo won the handheld wars of the 90s and went on to produce the wildly successful Game Boy line of systems, such as the Color, Advance, and now the Nintendo DS. The Game Gear is truly a console that at least could have been more than met the eye. That's it for today's gaming segment. Now back to the anchors on the set.